Hey everyone, I am here on Periscope and Facebook Live. So, I would like to welcome you to my scope. I am Bernadette Robinson, or Bernadette Henry. That's my new name. I'm still trying to get used to it. And I am of MakeItFunNYC.com. My goal is to make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting to anyone looking to live a healthy, active lifestyle. Okay? I would like to welcome you to the broadcast today, and I hope that you will find the information that I'm going to present valuable, which you will, because there's not too many people here talking about jump rope. So I know you'll find the information valuable. So you do have the option of sharing the broadcast on Facebook and Twitter from your Periscope account. So please share with me. And today's scope is going to be part 2 of common jump rope mistakes that can lead to injury. So Wednesday night I actually did 5. So tonight I'm going to finish 5 more. If you missed the first scope, you can check it out on my YouTube channel at Burn April 20. It's the same as my Periscope name. So if you did miss the first 5 mistakes, you can go back to the YouTube channel and you'll be able to watch it right there. Now, you should stay tuned to this scope because jump rope is one of the most best form of cardio, and it's one of the most underrated form of cardio. And I think that you should do it because it's a very good way to lose weight, to increase your endurance, your conditioning, your stamina, your balance, your coordination, your speed. Jump rope does everything for you, and this is why a lot of athletes use jump rope as a conditioning tool and a tool to stay in shape. It's a little safer than running and jogging. I'm not going to say running and jogging is bad, which it's not, but you know, it's better on the knees and you're using more parts of your body, so everything is getting a workout. So that's why it's underrated. So just to let you know, the mistakes, the 5 common mistakes from last week or from Wednesday is incorrect measurement of the rope, jumping too high or landing incorrectly, jumping on hard surfaces, jumping too much too soon, and jumping with loose clothes, jewelry, hair, and shoelaces. If you go back to my YouTube channel at Burn April 20, those are the first 5 that I discussed, and I actually went deeper into it and told you why these things, you know, can lead to injury if not done correctly. So just to give you a little bit about myself for the challenge, I used to be over 250 pounds. Way back when, like in maybe 1999, I didn't know that I was huge. I started jumping rope in the gym because I liked it. You know, I just liked it. And my raw talent was developed by 2 professional middleweight boxers. So since I started working with them, my jump rope skills improved greatly. And it's just been a part of my life. Now, you know, of course, 1999, I was a little younger. But as life went along, I had children, and there were a lot of other life factors that happened where I couldn't spend all my time in the gym. So jump rope, it enabled me to be able to work out anywhere, anytime. It's affordable, and you can do it anywhere. So jump rope is very, very, very convenient. Also now in my current life, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I am 8 months pregnant. I'm 33 weeks now, so I'm not jumping, which is why a lot of my tutorials now are informational, which is good because you don't see too many people online talking about jump rope. You see a lot of people jumping rope, but they're not telling you about jump rope. So my point of giving you these informational sessions are so that you can actually do it and do it properly. You don't want to fail because this is a great exercise, but if you don't execute properly, you're wasting your time and you're going to, you know, be susceptible to a lot of injuries. Now, just a little bit about jump rope. 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. Okay? 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. And every 10 minutes that you jump, you can burn up to 200 calories. So it just depends on your intensity of the rope. But if you've never jumped rope before and you jump for 30 seconds, you're going to get winded really quick because jump rope involves everything. I know, like as a little girl, jump rope was so fun. It's like, oh, I could do it. And then as an adult, it's just like 10 minutes at what speed? I would say you don't really have to go too fast at all. I would say something like that. And also, too, you don't have to jump that whole 10 minutes straight. So there's different routines and techniques that you can do to make you go through those 10 minutes quick. Like in my classes, I give a lot of different things that you can do to go through that 10 minutes. And you can actually do intervals. So you can do a few slow, and then maybe a few alternate steps kind of fast, then go back to slow. You can jump backwards. There's so many different things that you can do to make that 10-minute jump rope workout go fast. So it's not as bad as it sounds. And no, I'm not encouraging you to do 10 minutes straight, because I don't even do 10 minutes straight. I can do 5 minutes straight, if that. But if I don't even want to do that, I also incorporate other things to ensure that I can get that 10 minutes in. Okay, so he's my jump rope lift. That helped me. Oh, thank you so much for watching my tutorials. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm glad that it's helped you. I'm so happy. So to get into tonight's topic are 5 common mistakes that you can make that could lead to injury. So the first is gripping handles too tightly. When you hold your jump rope, you don't want to choke your jump rope, because if you're spending too much of your energy choking your jump rope, you're taking energy from actually jumping. So you want to hold the jump rope handles loosely, with the rope coming in between your thumb and your forefingers. So you're holding it like this. You want to use just enough pressure not to let the handles fall from your hand. So you don't need to have an extra super tight grip on the rope. Number 2, you do not want to make wide circles with your arms. So you don't want to turn the rope like this. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not standing, I'm sitting. But you do not want to turn the rope and use your whole arm, because try doing this 5 times. Just do this 5 times. Everybody did it? Now let me know, how does your arm feel? Because if you did that, it don't feel good. So if you're jumping, you're not even going to last 30 seconds swinging your arms like this. Now jump rope works your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, your wrist. So you don't need to do this. And if you do that, you're not getting the full benefit, and you can pull out your shoulder. When you're jumping, the correct way is to keep your elbows to your sides, and you should be turning with your wrist. So it should basically look like this, small circles. It's okay if your arm come out, but you want to always try to keep your arms to your sides. If you try to stretch your arm out, you're going to shorten the length of your rope, and you're not going to last very long. So you don't want to put too much pressure on your arms. Also, you don't want to jump on surfaces that's not clear of debris. So you don't want to jump on a street that has rocks or dirt or any other particles that can get into your eyes, your face, and things like that. So you always want to be conscious of your surroundings. Also, you don't want to jump in a crowded space. When you're jumping, you want to at least be at arm's length from someone, both this way and to the side. Because jump ropes swing and they can hit people. So that's pretty much obvious. But you definitely want to have a lot of space. And this is why when I teach jump rope classes, I like to be in big open spaces, because jump rope takes up a lot of room. So you definitely want to be aware of your surroundings when you're jumping. And last but not least, you do not want to attempt advanced or extreme jump rope techniques without mastery of the fundamentals. Now, this is very, 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 very important. Okay? Now, a lot of times you may get on like, oh, matter of fact, before I get into that, I just want to let you know about these jump ropes here. These are the Buddy Lee Aero Speed jump ropes. This is the Rope Master, which is long handled, and this is the Aero Speed High Performance, which is the short handles. And these are the jump ropes I live by. I've been using them since 2012, and I'm a distributor for the ropes. Eventually, I'll have these ropes in my name and my brand, and most likely a different color. So if you want a jump rope, if you need a jump rope, I have them available at www.makeitfunnyc.com. The site is in the title, as well as in the it's in the title. So I have these ropes available, and I mail them out to you. I have them in different colors. This one I have in red and I have in yellow. And this one I have purple, silver, gold, red, blue, green. And I believe those are all of the colors, but it'll list all the colors on the website, okay? So, if you're interested. Now, back to why you shouldn't attempt advanced or extreme mastery of, before you master. A lot of times you may see videos on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you see videos, and you will see all of these wild extreme tricks, right? But sometimes jump rope is not all about the tricks. You want to be able to master the fundamentals of breathing, rhythm, timing, coordination, balance. You want to get all of those things in, because like I said, if you cannot last 1 minute just doing the basic jump rope, what are you going to be doing these tricks for? And if you can't master the basic grip of the rope, or you can't master your rhythm, your timing, your coordination, you're not going to be able to move on. And you might, do something wrong and hurt yourself. So you definitely want to master basic technique. What I would suggest is that especially if you're beginning, take your rope, jump in sets of 100. When you can comfortably jump at least 5 sets of 100 in one setting, and do that for a couple of weeks, then you're ready to move on to more things. And also too, it's not always about the tricks, because even in my classes, I'll do these 1 minute drills, and then I'll maybe move to footwork, then I'll maybe move to jumping backwards, and all of these things are done before I even start with a crossover or a double under or a side swing combo or combining tricks. It's tricks there, they look great, but it's not important. Like me, if any of you follow me on social media, you've seen my videos on Facebook, you've seen my videos on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. I've even in the past done live jump ropes on the Periscope feed. But in addition to my fanciness, I do basic, and to let you know, my fanciness comes from the basics. If I don't have the basics mastered, I can't even do that other stuff. And it's just really funny because, and this is a true story, a lot of people may get online, especially like for Instagram, and then maybe for 15 seconds, they could do something, but when you see them in person, they can't do it. And I've actually had people shocked at me, like they would follow me online, and then they would actually see me in person, and they see me jumping for a minute, 2 minutes straight. This is what I do. And this comes from having the fundamentals. I've been practicing jump rope since I was a little girl, and after my my Ross talent was developed in 1999, it took me many years to build up to where I am now. So I kept with the basics. I kept practicing the basics, and then by 2012 is when I started when I created my own style, which is jumping to music, which is something that I still have to master, or I'm still working to master. So just to review the 5 things that you should, the 5 mistakes that you can make, that you should avoid, is gripping the handles too tightly. You don't want to do that. Making large circles with your arms. You just want to have, like I said, your elbows to your waist. You want to turn from your wrist. Jumping on surfaces clear of debris. You want to make sure you're not jumping with a whole bunch of rocks and sand and other things that could kind of kick up and get in your face. You want to make sure you're not jumping in a crowded space, and you don't want to practice advanced or extreme jump rope techniques without the mastery of fundamentals. So those are things that you want to definitely avoid. Now, does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Okay. Well, if you missed part 1, part 1 is on my YouTube channel at BERN April 20. You can also find which do you recommend to a newbie, long or short handle. I would say whatever is comfortable to you. Like, I've always been jumping with the short handle ropes, so I'm very, very used to using short handle ropes. Long handle ropes I was introduced to maybe 2 years ago, and I basically just kind of use them for burpees. But the long handle ropes make certain tricks, like maybe the crossover, easier, and you always pull your calf muscles. Okay, I'll get to that. So as far as short or long, it's a matter of personal preference. Like I said, I prefer the short handle because I've been jumping with it for a long time. However, the long handle does make certain techniques easier. So with the long handle, you may not have to work too hard to do a crossover, whereas the short handle you may have to. So like I said, it's a matter of preference and what's more comfortable. As far as the calf muscles are concerned, I'm glad I answered your question, and thank you so much for the hearts, everyone. Please tap the screen and show some love. As far as the calf muscles are concerned, are you jumping on your heels? Are you jumping on your whole foot? Or are you just jumping on your toes? Thank you, Shakira. Thank you so much. Moran 18. She's an awesome individual, and if you guys need a website done or any other business consultation, be sure to follow Moran 18. She's very good at what she does. Oh, and she also teaches exotic dances classes in New York City, and soon, hopefully, she'll be called to travel out to different places. So definitely check out Moran 18. You jump on your toes. Then I would say it sounds like that you're using correct form, but you may have to stretch. Stretching is very important when you jump rope because jumping is very taxing on the calves. So you definitely want to make sure that you stretch your calves out a lot. And you want to, if you have a foam roller, you also want to use that foam roller. And I don't think I have that video on YouTube, but I actually did a video on stretches. It was a Facebook Live video. A good stretch for the calves. Let me see if I can demonstrate right now. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can get another setup to do the calf stretch. Okay, I may be kind of far. Ooh. Okay, a calf stretch. You can take one foot, put in the front, take the other foot, keep in the back. You want to make sure you keep your back leg straight, keep both your toes pointing forward. You want to bend into that front knee. You want to keep your body upright. And you want to keep that heel on the floor. And you will feel the stretch in your calf. Woo, I feel it now. All right, so I'll switch the other side. I have my right foot in the front. My left foot is in the back. Both of my heels are on the floor. They're pointing forward. My body is upright. And I'm going to lean into my front knee. And you're going to feel the stretch in your calf. So that's one stretch that you can do. And then you also have, you're very much welcome. I'm glad that you tried it with me. Yeah, it hurts a lot. Then you have another stretch, which you can do the same thing, but you can lean into the wall. Like I moved my phone, so you can lean into the wall, and you can lean into your front leg, and the back is there. Also, like I said, if you have a foam roller, you definitely want to use that because jump rope is taxing on the calves. And if you feel that it's too much, all you see is a wall. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I went away from, for a second. So, so you definitely want to stretch your calves a lot. So, and like I said, if you feel that you're doing too much, try to take breaks. So if you're new to jumping, hi, I'm sorry, Shelby. I'm talking to my Facebook Live person right now. I actually stepped away for a minute to demonstrate a stretch, so forgive me. So you definitely want to make sure that you stretch. And like I said, if you feel that you're doing too much too soon, just take a break. So start out with maybe your 5 sets of 100, or do like a set of 100, rest for a minute, come back, do another 100, rest for another minute. But if this is something new, you definitely want to take your time, with it. So you don't want to over-exaggerate yourself. So do we have any more questions? Thank you so much for the questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what I'm here for, so ask away. Okay, so next week, I'll be back on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I can't give you a time. I like to try to come between 8 or 9 because I do have children. So I have to, you know, cater to them, and I have a job and everything. So let me know your questions, your concerns. Oh, thank you so much, Shelby. Definitely let me know your questions and your concerns when it comes to jump rope or cardio or just making your workout in general fun, so that I can answer them for you. Like I said, you see many people online jumping, but no one's talking to you about jumping. So this is why I'm here, to actually talk to you about jumping. Oh, also I want to let you know, I'm in a Facebook group. I'm co-hosting a Facebook group called the H2O and Jump Rope Challenge. So it's an accountability group, and for 30 days or 31 days in May, there's a challenge where you have to maybe jump a certain amount of times per minute, or a certain amount of jumps for the day, and you have to drink 100 ounces of water for that day. This is actually the first time on an online platform do I have any kids ropes. Yes, I have these ropes right here. I'm answering my Facebook Live. I have these jump ropes right here, and these are totally adjustable for children. So once you get the rope, you can actually cut the rope and make it small enough for a child. I have them available at www.makeitfunnyc.com. Okay, so I have the group on Facebook. I'm co-hosting with 2 other people, Michael and Richard, and in that group, I'm actually kind of giving you my all. So I'm helping you. I'm critiquing your jump rope videos. I can see jumping help with weight loss. How does it help with the arms? Okay, no, it's not too late to join the group. Jump rope works the entire body. It works your legs. It tones your arm. Yes, it does. Like me, I'm a person that I love functional training, and I love weightlifting. And when I'm not able to weightlift and do push-ups and things of that nature, jump rope keeps my arm toned. If you go to YouTube and watch my Jump Rope 101 video, I show you the proper form of jumping. Also, in that Facebook group, it's not too late to join. I post a lot of videos showing what proper form is. And if you actually follow the instructions that I give you, you're going to feel everything hurting from jump rope. Jump rope works the whole body, and that's why it's one of the most underrated forms of cardio, because you actually have to work. Your body is the machine, and every part of your body is getting a workout, from your calves to your ankles to your hamstrings, your quads, your core, your shoulder, tricep, bicep, and forearms. Everything is getting a workout when you jump rope. So if you want to join that group on Facebook, it's a closed group. So you're going to have to be added by a friend, or you can friend me on Facebook, and then I'll add you to the group. My Facebook, get a pen. You can get a pen right now. I'm going to give you my Facebook email address. Put that email address in the search, and then you'll find me, and you can friend me, and I'll add you to the group. My email address for Facebook is bernadette.robinson@gmail.com. bernadette.robinson@gmail.com. Also, my website is listed in the title of this scope, so makeitfunnyc.com. You can go there and you can find me anywhere. You can email me, you can send me a message, you can find me on Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook. You find me everywhere, and we can friend each other, and I can definitely add you to the group. The group started with 0 people, and now there's about 330 something people in that group from just starting May 1st. So it's never too late to join. So definitely find me, and I'll add you to the group. Do we have any more questions? All right. If you think of anything else, be sure to reach out to me on any social media platform, and I will definitely answer in a scope. Last week, actually this week, I'm sorry, I'm moving ahead. I'm waiting for time to go by so fast. So this week, we basically discussed how to get started and 7 common mistakes to avoid. So moving forward, we'll probably talk a little bit more about benefits. there's a lot of things we can discuss. I know that everyone here is not a toothpick, so I can discuss things such as what kind of bras to wear or whatever. Just let me know whatever you want to know, and I'll definitely answer them in a scope. So thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your Friday night with me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.